I played the very sensual masseuse Keanu. He's a guy who has the power to make women feel things without actually touching them in ways that you traditionally would think would make women feel those things. So he has a number of different moves. He has ribbons he uses where he sort of swings around, and he treats women. I think to him it's very important that the women are very happy. And so he sort of does these things where he manipulates their auras and their chakras and their souls in ways that, let's just say, give them release over and over. And he's very good at his job, and he's very proud of it. And he's been training for many years, and he doesn't do it to everyone. You gotta ask for it. If you ask for it, and he thinks you're ready, you're gonna have quite a time. Well, I prepared with the director and stunt people, because there is a stunt aspect to it. Sugar Lynn actually did not want to know, and she wanted to be surprised in the moment as to the moves and stuff we were doing. And I think that really worked. It was really fun because her reactions as the character were her real reactions as the actor, because we did some pretty insane, intense stuff. So my preparation was just sort of looking at the storyboard, seeing what I have to do, making sure I could do it, rehearsing for 2 days for the moves, and then, just getting in there and doing it. It was great working with Sugar Lynn because she's very nice. I know her, a little bit from this personally. And I was like, hey, is it going to be okay, the stuff we do? And she was like, yeah, whatever you want to do. So then when we started doing it, it was interesting because everybody else is wearing clothes. Her and I are not wearing clothes. And so that becomes like a weird bond you have where you're like, as soon as they yell cut, you have to like hide. It's weird. When the camera's on, you're fine being naked. And as soon as they yell cut, you're like, I'm naked. It comes back. It's also like every time you take clothes off for the first 10 seconds, you feel naked, and then you're like, oh, this is how it is. I loved working with Jake because you do sort of these really long takes where you just try things a bunch of different ways. I really like that, and he'll just like yell stuff out, like try this, try this, try this. For me, it just feels very fluid and fun, and you get everything in 2 or 3 long takes, but just 2 or 3 takes. So I like that. Usually you stop and you start and you stop and you start, and it's hard to get a rhythm going. With Jake, you start, and then when you stop, you're mostly done. You just kind of throw stuff out. You try different stuff, and I love it. Hawaii, I've never been. It is beautiful, absolutely stunning. It's interesting sort of being here at the hotel, working while everybody else is on vacation. So that's an interesting vibe. While we were shooting, I looked out the window, and everyone on the beach is like hanging out. And I'm like, oh, people are having all kinds of days. It's beautiful. I mean, I could see why so many movies shoot here. It's heaven on earth. Even when it rains, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back. I think audiences are going to love this film because it's very grounded. There's real emotional stuff happening, but it's also very, very funny and wacky in a very believable way. That's what I always like in comedies, movies that you can believe but that are still really funny. You can go pretty far as long as your feet are still on the ground, and I think this movie accomplishes that. All the characters make sense, all the situations make sense, everything's really, really funny, but not unbelievable. Like, you buy all this, and the family feels like a family, and all the friends feel like friends. And I think the cast is unbelievable. The director's amazing. The script was great. So, and then these guys like improvise so much on set, and that gives it a really fun, different energy. So, I mean, I'm excited to see this movie. I mean, I'd be excited to see this movie even if I wasn't in it. It seems awesome.